Hey guys! As promised, I put together a comprehensive video on the water only method. We're going to go over what it is, how it works, correct some misconceptions, and I'll share my personal experiences and takeaways. At the end of the video, tell me what you think. What's your honest opinion and concerns about the water only method? The water only method is a back to the basics hair regimen, where the only thing you use to care for your hair is warm water and manual efforts. That's it. So no shampoos, no conditioners, no creams, no oils, absolutely no products on your hair. The water only method basically has four main parts. To start, you clarify your hair. This step is meant to strip your hair of any unwanted debris and buildup, as well as all its oil, and create a clean slate. After clarifying your hair, without using any conditioner or products, put your hair into a protective style that gives you easy access to your scalp. Individual twists or braids are the best options for kinky hair. As you'll see later on in the video though, I've learned it's best to do thinner twists on shorter hair and larger, chunkier twists on longer hair. If your hair starts to dry while you're twisting it, just re-wet it with some water. Now that your hair is clarified and prepped, the next steps are all manual efforts meant to help you push your natural sebum that would have otherwise built up on your scalp down your hair strands to fully coat and protect your hair. A quick daily 30-second to 1-minute scalp massage is meant to stimulate your sebaceous glands to produce more sebum and to loosen up the sebum already collected on your scalp. The warmth from the massage will help the waxy sebum heat up enough to slide down your strands more easily. It's optional, but if you like, you can invert your head while you massage your scalp. Think of it as a bonus. Here's a link to a video that explains what's really going on when you massage your scalp and invert your head. After a quick scalp massage, the idea behind rinsing your hair in the shower with warm water has two parts. First, the warm temperature of the water helps thick waxy sebum melt enough for it to make its way down the length of your hair strands. And two, the force of the water helps push and spread the sebum around so it can coat a wider area. Scrunching is a manual step for gathering sebum buildup on your scalp. Working in sections, you scrunch by using the base of your nails to break up and gather oily buildup. Try not to jab your scalp with the tips of your nails. Curl your fingers and use the base of your nails to gently scoop and push the oil up. After scrunching, you preen or smooth by using your fingers to guide the gathered oil down the length of your hair strand. It's a gradual effort, so you'll only be able to coat a small section at a time. Sebum builds up really slowly, so it'll take a while to have full coverage. Using a Boar Bristle Brush, or BBB, is a great way to evenly spread the sebum in a more efficient way for more straighter, less textured hair. But for kinkier, curlier hair types, using a BBB can cause tons of unnecessary breakage. So I suggest to skip this altogether, or at least wait until you have complete sebum coverage before attempting to use one of these. So in an ideal scenario, after about a month or two of daily scalp massages, warm water rinses, scrunching and preening, over time your natural moisturizer sebum will make its way down the length of your hair strands to coat and protect them. So, I cut out the use of all products and did the water-only method for 6 weeks. I clarified my hair and put it in mini twists. The first week or so of daily scalp massages, rinsing, scrunching, and preening went smoothly for the most part. I started noticing some sebum coverage on about ½ an inch of my hair. But as time passed, even though I could feel the sebum on my hair when it was drenching wet, as it dried, the uncoated sections of my hair became brittle and excessively dry. It even started to form dreads. I used a shower cap to stop it from drying out and retwisted my hair. At first it looked coated, but quickly dried out and started forming dreads again. On top of that, I had a lot of breakage, and the overall condition of my hair declined. Here's what I suspect happened. With textured hair, every bend, loop, and curl is a potential weak spot because the cuticles in those sections are slightly lifted. These weak spots dry out faster and are more vulnerable to additional damage. These sections need constant moisture for movement and protein for reinforcement. Sebum is thick and waxy, so it takes a while to travel down and completely coat your entire hair strand. So without the use of products, constantly rinsing your hair with warm water every day can end up drying out those uncoated sections of your hair and lead to an excessive amount of breakage, especially if the sebum has a long way to travel. But this experience wasn't a complete fail. It reinforced critical lessons and helped me develop an even closer relationship with my hair. For me, the number one takeaway from the water only method is the importance of scalp massages, scrunching, and preening for kinky hair. With or without the use of products, we all produce sebum on our scalp. Scrunching and preening are great ways to keep your scalp clean, healthy, and unclogged. So now I include that in my regimen, and it's been working great for me. I use fully organic products like the pH Spritz and the herbal hot oil treatment to boost each of my scrunching and preening sessions. The Spritz acidic and herbal properties loosens up my hair without lifting my cuticles and breaks up the buildup of sebum faster so it's easier to spread. And the herbal hot oil treatment mixes well with sebum. It coats each hair strand so your sebum has enough time to work its way down your hair strands without leaving your uncoated sections bare. I plan on going over my complete regimen in the near future. For now, I strongly recommend including scalp massages, scrunching, and preening in your hair regimen. Overall, if you want to get to know your hair better, try it. The water only method requires you to pay a lot of attention to your hair, which is never really a bad thing. If you have a TWA or your hair is above shoulder length, you'll achieve full sebum coverage sooner and reap the full benefits this method has to offer. I've run out of time to go over some common myths about the water only method, so I plan on posting them throughout the week on the Green Beauty social media pages. So make sure you're following me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Pinterest so they show up on your feed. I hope this video was helpful. As always, thanks for watching. See you in the next video.